Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave your notification on so you won't miss DTV at its best. And again, this is another State of Direction show. And for the near future, I might be giving these shows at random. You might see this once a month. You might see this. It all depends. It could be once a month, once every 3 months, once every 6 months. I do these shows to correct myself as far as any mistakes or any contents, but at the same time, keep this show as far as in the direction of where it needs to go to proceed my goals along with myself and the future of DC and Networks and Power Players to make sure that the YouTube community is understanding, to the PlayStation community is understanding, and now I'm doing another State Direction show today. Usually on Fridays, I have my Happy Time Friday show. Yesterday I was a little happy because went to go see Expendables 4. Check it out. Scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it a 9. It was, believe it or not, it was pretty good. Shout out to Sylvester Stallone, the whole cast of Expendable 4. Megan Fox, she's new to the scene. Shout out goes out to 50 Cent. He was in it. So, good movie. Check it out. Go see it. If you haven't got this game, get this game right now. Mortal Kombat 1. And I'm playing the Season Tournament League. Right now, I'm at champion mode, so I'm trying to get my way up to masters. So probably this week, I'm gonna work on try to get through master mode and try to unlock some of the contents in season mode. Now, keep in mind, check your season calendar on season mode because you got so many days. And I found out about season mode once those characters are gone, they're gone. My advice to you, play season mode. Try to collect as many coins as you can, especially those silver um, XP coins. You use those for like in season mode to help unlock certain characters, certain palettes, you name it. Whatever you think you need to unlock that, unlock that. Mark C. Hey you, shout out goes out to Mark C. And just remember, keep in mind, my live broadcast shows are only 30 minutes, which means like this show gonna last 30 minutes. Only time my live broadcast shows last up to 1 hour. That's only for exclusives. Right now, this is not kind of an exclusive. Now, as far as my gameplay shows, that remains the same. I might be playing a game for 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever, but those shows still stay within progress. So I ain't got that much time on here. You just got on. Yes, I just got on right now. So I want to get this State of Direction out. But just remember, these shows, as far as State of Direction, they're going to be rarely at random. As you can look at the bottom of my screen now, I have a new logo. It says we need more subscribers, likes, comments, moderators. There's no trolls allowed. Report. Stay on for out. No, I can't. I can't. As you can see, I'm in uniform. No, I cannot stay on for an hour. Those are the rules of my show. That's why I'm bringing out the State of Direction right now. All my shows are 30 minutes. The only way it being exclusive for 1 hour and 1 hour only, unless it's a special exclusive. Now, if you don't like the contents of my show, then you leave. My show, my camera, my rules. Don't like it, there's the door. Thank you. All right, I'm being dead serious right now. That's why I have a new warning logo. But back to what I was saying when I was really interrupted, and I know you was just joking, but when it come down to my State of Direction shows, I take this seriously. That's why I'm bringing it in front of your presentation right now. Again, no trollers allowed. Support DCN Presents Power Players, and thank you. Okay, Again, shout out goes out to Mark C and to all the rest of the viewers that's watching the show right now. But let's get down to business because I can't be on here much longer because soon, again, um, first of all, I'm going to say this once. These are my rules. These are my guidelines of the show. But I will say this. Uh, Anybody gets banned as far as the rules of the contest that's in that blue box right there. I try my best not to ban anybody, but I will say this in front of the viewers, in front of YouTube, in front of the world. I give a person one chance on my show. One chance and one chance only. You blow it, that's it. I don't believe in baseball, 3 strikes you out, not on my show. You get one chance, you get one long shot, you make it count. And if you don't like it, I don't care who it is. It can be my own mother. I mean, I don't care. These are the rules. These are my guidelines. I like to have fun, but at the same time, I have to keep this in a perspective order. And the reason for that, because if you looked at my last State of Direction show, it'll tell you all the contents on that. Please do not interrupt me while I'm trying to give out my statements right now. Now, back to what I was saying. No, I won't ban you, but again, I give a person one chance. You blow it, that's it. Simple as that. I could be the nicest guy in the world. Happy Friday to James Preston. Shout out goes out to James Preston and his family. Hope the family doing well. You and the missus and the kids. Thank you so very much. It's always a pleasure and honor being on your show, on my show. You know, I'm just so excited to see you. But again, happy Friday to James Preston and his family. Hope everything is in good blessings. Thank you so much. But right now, I can't keep reading all these comments because now I got to get back to my State of Directions. Right now, and I will bring up other topics before I end my show because I got to make this brief. My last show, as far as my State of Direction, it had to do with a code of conduct. Okay, thank you for the compliment. And uh, I'll just bring up the speed for those who didn't know. On October 20th, I was temporarily off the air because of the code of conduct. And now that I'm back on the air, I have to change the show to a State of Direction. Now, YouTube know the situation. Now, PlayStation know the situation. The only body that don't know the situation right now, and keep in mind, I post these videos on YouTube to Facebook. And yesterday when I was trying to post my show live from Facebook Live, I couldn't post anything. And I didn't know the reason why. And now that I read the rules and the guidelines, my post was temporarily suspended. Um, and I think the reason why my post was temporarily suspended because in the past, on my old previous shows, I use a lot of profanity, and for somehow when you share something like that with Facebook or whatever, because now it's under Meta right now, and they have this zero tolerance policy, which I wasn't aware of. And here's the thing: when you want a code of conduct for anybody, it doesn't matter if you're on Facebook, PlayStation, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, or whatever. If I'm telling you, if you let me explain, you'll get your answers, Mark. Please don't interrupt me again. My shows that I present here in the past, okay, now I'm going to a whole new direction now, but my shows that I presented in the past, I use a lot of profanity on my shows, and I share that with Facebook because now some of these, pretty much everybody now have what you call a code of conduct, which means it's a zero tolerance level. If that makes any sense, they not gonna allow that. Okay, and I can understand the social media, but like social media, like anything in life, we have rules, we have laws, we have regulations, we have code of conduct, we have statements. That separate us from the humans from the animals. Only difference is, not trying to change the subject. Animals have more better instinct than humans, but that's another topic for another time. But that keeps certain iniquities in check, if that makes any sense. And when I posted my videos from the past, or some within the present, pretty much up to now, well, now I don't do it no more, but beforehand, you know, somehow I caught wind of that, and now it's like I can do a Facebook Live. It's just I can't post anything. So now this attention goes out to your old shows was bad, dude. Let me explain something to you. I'm about to explain something to you right now. I don't know if you know much about broadcasting than I do, but I think I know a little bit more about broadcasting than you do from an amateur point of view. I've been doing this show for almost 10 years. All right. I don't know about you, but I got close to 400 subscribers. I guess what I'm trying to say is whether if I'm online or offline, hey man, nobody's perfect. I'm pretty sure you're not perfect yourself. I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I'm just going to call it like I see it. But in my spare time, because I enjoy what I do, because of the passion what I do, and sometimes it's hard to run an amateur show from a 2.5 bedroom apartment on the west side of Chicago, knowing you're trying to succeed. It ain't easy. That's We're not talking about you. I'm talking about this show. I get what you're saying. But my goal right now, in order for me to get those 300,000 subscribers and probably one of the first persons on YouTube from the PlayStation community, from the Playroom, I don't know about you, I got one picture on my wall. I will love more than anything in the world to get that silver play button from YouTube community. That silver play button opens a lot of doors. I don't want to be in a 2.5 bedroom apartment broadcasting my show forever. I want to be in front of a studio broadcasting this show. I want to have my first video game podcast with people from all walks of life, famous and infamous, big and tall, great and small. It doesn't matter. From all walks of life, rich or poor, it doesn't matter. I would love for that to come into a studio of mine. Thank you so much. I would love that so sincerely. But to do that, like everybody else, you know, I work from the I work from the bottom up. Okay, I scratch, and claw, and do whatever it takes. I work hard. Even right now, I've been on my job almost 18 years. I work hard, and I'm going to continue to work hard at 57, knowing I'm going to be 58 in December. Somebody asked me, Officer D, you going to retire? I said, when I'm dead, I'm going to retire. But that's another story for another topic at another time. Right now, I'm talking about the direction for the future in this show of DC and Networks and Power Players. I'm aware of that as far as what's the next mission. I kind of like that word towards this show. And again, I want to really address this out to as far as um, as far as Facebook, um, Instagram, X, whatever. And I'm telling you right now, for the record, I'm a ghost on there, which means I'm here, but I'm not here. All right. And sometimes the only time that I am on my show, I will get to you in a minute. Only time that I am on these platforms, especially Facebook, all the rest of the other shows, I'm like rarely, unless it's got something to do with this YouTube slash PlayStation show and like everything else, checking on other things. But let me get back to the topic as far as why I couldn't post. Again, I think the reason why I couldn't post, it's a couple of reasons. I think one of the reasons is, again, as far as my old previous shows in the past, somehow the past do catch up with you. Nobody's perfect. And right now, I want to say to the president and founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, if you're watching this show right now, this will be posted on afterwards. I apologize. I apologize for my content and conduct that I brought towards your Facebook community. I apologize. You said it the first time. You got to be repeating yourself. I apologize for that. All right. Okay. But keep in mind, nobody's perfect. All right. I think the problem is with the world. We rely so much on social media, technology. We living to the point now you can't even live without a phone anymore. I guess what I'm saying is, long story short, the world is evolving in. I'm not going to even say evolve. Evolve, that's too much of a nice word, even though it is a nice word. I'm going to say the world has metamorphically, yes, I went straight up Power Ranger on it. It has morphed anomically into something that it is too complex to the point that we as human beings, like when I look at Well, you're gonna have to work on that. It is hard for me to just say, we are who we are. We can't help who we are. It's just life. It makes the world go different, make the world go around. And that's just the way it is. For me, long story short, I know I'm a man. I know I'm a man. I'm gonna die like a man. I know I'm Darnell Crittenden. I'm gonna die like Darnell Crittenden. But when I look at myself in the mirror, this is who I am. But I think the one thing that not just myself, but to the world in general, especially on social media, not trying to point any fingers at anything. I think all in generally, we forgot what it's like to be human. Sure, talk, act, sound, as far as the specifications as a human being, but we forgot to know what it's like to actually be human. And right now, because the world is metamorphically evolving, metamorphically changing, it's that we forgot. Um, Again, dude, I ain't got that much time on the show. I'm not trying to read all your comments right now, but I get what you're saying. Again, this goes out to the Facebook community, the Facebook, um, social media, to Mark Zuckerberg, to anybody, to the people at Meta, whoever. You know, when I'm wrong, I will admit that I'm wrong. Even to the world, I will admit that I'm wrong. And I will apologize. I will apologize. That's why I'm bringing this state of direction right now, especially to all these social media platforms, especially to Facebook. Okay? And I say this for a reason. I'm not badgering social media or nothing. I think it looks pretty cool. But here's the thing with that. Um, to me, it's like it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift because, for the simple fact, it's good to get in contact with family and friends and try to keep up as far as all what's going on within the world, as far as through the World Wide Web. I think it's the cooler thing. It's a curse because you only allow yourself to do certain things towards their rules, towards their guidelines. And he is on right now. Just to let you know, my party is open up to 5. You're more than welcome to come in. I just started the show like 18 minutes ago. I got a few moments. So again, to the unique one himself, thank you so much. Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique. Party's open to 5. Come on in right now whenever you feel like it. But I'm glad you came in just in time because, again, like always, my show is your show. You is more than welcome to come on at your own leisure. Thank you so much. But again, long story short, now you got me repeating myself, and I'm trying to break out of that habit. Yeah, but only difference is I know when to stop. Some need to be done. Some need to be done. So right now, again, um, so this definitely goes out, especially to the Facebook corporation. Um, I guess what I'm trying to say is now all my shows now is going into a new state of direction, which means that what I do now, I'm trying to be as much professional, I try to be as much discreet, I try to be as much as a ghost on there as I humanly possibly could, if that makes any sense. So, say this right quick. Mark, you're not going to disrupt this show, dude. Two things going to happen here. Either if it's not a content containing to the show, if it's not a content as far as containing of a statement of a derogatory question, if it's not anything that if you're not bringing any, I guess what I'm saying is, let me make it to the point you can understand me. If you're not bringing any special topic to the show, then don't say anything. All right? Don't say anything. You either do two choices. Either you don't say anything, leave the show, or the viewers that's watching my show right now, they're going to block you. You said not for me to block you, but you're not French. It's all about you, me. It ain't about that. Only thing I'm about right now is getting my importance out towards the viewers, to the subscribers, to the moderators, to those who may or may not be interested. See the sign on that little robot that says DCN Networks and Power Players? This is my show. This is my show. Want to know this is my show? My little robot ducky in 30 seconds you go on break. That's my little robot that I paid for. Alright? Okay? And right now, I'm not asking you to acknowledge me. I'm not no Roman Reigns. Shout out to the Universal Champion in the Bloodline. I don't want nobody to acknowledge me. I don't want nobody to do any of that. Right now, I want you to appreciate the service that I'm trying to provide for the show right now. Okay? So like I said, you got two choices. Either you watch the show, either you put in a comment that's containing to the show, you can leave, or option four, my people that are supporting this show, that's close to my 400 subscribers, they're going to block you. Okay? And believe me, now that Big Brother is watching, as far as YouTube, as far as PlayStation, now after the day, Facebook gonna get this message. Understand why. This stuff is way bigger than you, bigger than me. Right now, I gotta do, you know, what's right for the progress of this show. And either you're gonna enjoy it or you're gonna leave. Enough of you. Back to my state of directions right now. Facebook, again, as far as my vulgar language, as far as my conduct, as far as my misbehaving, as far as everything that I've done, I apologize. Now, as far as the nudity, I don't want to get that out the way right now. Shout out goes out to Larry Leonard. He pointed this towards my attention last week. He said, you got a lot of nudity on my show. Okay, let's get one thing straight. One, I don't issue out any nudity as far as myself on this show. Now, when you have friends that are on there that are females, okay, especially if I accept them as new females, okay, I just look at it as that. Had no idea once I have to become friends with them, then they're gonna start showing new pictures of myself. So again, to Facebook, okay, this is where you guys come in. You can't pick and that's why y'all made it social media. You can't pick and choose who you want as your friends. Especially before then. Now afterwards, honestly, I didn't expect any of all that. So out of the respect of Facebook, those women that who I thought were my friends that showing all this new content, I blocked them. Just to let you know I have blocked them. All right, now don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not gay or nothing. I mean, I like a fine woman. Who doesn't? Okay, but I understand, because the world is watching. I mean, me personally, I would not expose myself nude, but at the same time, you know, it's like Facebook is like, how should I put it? It's like the movie Forrest Gump. Like you said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. He's actually right. He's actually telling the truth. Especially when you got friends on there. Especially when you make new friends on there. And some of these women that I mentioned, I'm not gonna say their name. Out of respect towards them, they know who they are, and when you accept them as a friend, that's fine. One thing I didn't expect or didn't want to accept is the nudity that they post under my name. So I'm letting you know right now, I can control my own actions. Let's get that out the way right now. I can control my own actions. I can control my own consequences, and I have to face that. But at the same time, I can't control their self-awareness. So that's out of my hands. But I will say this, I have blocked them. I have no interest with them. I blocked most of them. Some of them I have unfriended, and it wasn't cool. And right now he is on my guest on my show right now, the unique one himself, Prince Unique. Thank you so much for being on my show. I have like a few moments left before I end my show, and like always, you can come in and bring your comments in at any time. And then before I end my show, like always, send us home. But before then, um, I'm gonna open the floor up right now, and I was telling to the viewers out there, I'm pretty sure you was watching, that this is another state of direction. And you was on my show the last time when we did a state of direction as far as YouTube, as far as PlayStation. Now I'm gonna give this state of direction out towards Facebook because of my old previous shows from the past as far as my profanity. Now it's like I could do a live show, but I can't post it. So now I'm making a world public apology to Facebook, to the social media, to the people that's on and offline, so that way that I feel like this. Everybody deserves a second chance. Nobody's perfect. So for the next few moments, if there's any comments, is there anything you want to say to the show, is there anything you want to bring, any light from your own general perspective view, now's the time. So without further delay, Prince, the floor is yours for the next few moments.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's happening?
Man, just everything is cool out.
Oh, it's raining where you at in New York? Yeah, we had a little rain a while back here, so no, I'd rather deal with the rain than the snow, man. but as you was tuning in the show, you get what I was saying as far as I'm trying to make a general clean slate with social media as well. So do me a favor, I add you as a moderator. If Mark keep bringing this Mark C, whoever he is, he's not trolling nothing, but if he keep bringing up stupid comments, block him. Block him. I'm just check him out. You ain't gotta keep your eye on him, but I'm just saying he's
time out.
Put him in a timeout because he keep bringing up the same topic. Prince, the floor is yours. You got a few moments. What's going on, man?
Oh, man,
Yep. Mm. Right.
Just like what you said.
Mm.
It's just,
Right.
it's all bigger than
Yeah. Yeah.
It just reminds me of this.
Mm.
Very sweet, sweet.
Okay.
Just the word kindness,
Mm.
respect, good deeds, can really make your day better.
Yeah.
Help you realize that life can be more than just one individual.
Mm-hmm.
Can really do that realization and help you to, cherish not only your life, but help you to cherish the lives of others.
Right.
So that is moving.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Right. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Mm. Right. Right. No, no. Right. Right. No, I understand. Brother, I understand.
So, I just went out, I looked at my home, see what I had, there was someone there to support whatever it needs.
Right.
And I'm feeling good about that. Things, gotta give you,
Yeah.
give you hard times.
Yep.
For the opportunity to do good.
Right. 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 You know what, Prince? You know what? Usually the show ended, but since you just got on here, I'm gonna extend this show for another. I'm gonna extend it. No, what? You know what? Because it's you, I'm gonna extend it for another 10 more minutes. I'm looking at my time. Yep. Nope. 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 10 minutes. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna extend it for 10 more minutes.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, I guess the one is that when you give an opportunity to do good, go ahead and do it. It can be more blessing, not only for you, but more for the other person that maybe had worse than you, but they still have a smile on their face.
Right. Right. And I agree. I agree. And like I
Yeah,
said, I mean, I mean, I put it like this. I agree with you 100%. Like I said, we don't owe anybody anything, but sometimes, sometimes you, like you said, you can just look at a person and tell, man. You can look at a person and tell,
yeah,
if they really ain't got a lot. But like I said, I don't owe anybody
right,
anything. But and
right.
then again, at the same time, again, you forgot what it's like to be human. Because like I said, I could have been in that situation myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, like me, I go to work every day, and I know a couple of homeless buddies, man, and
Right,
sometimes, they ain't got it,
right.
and I remember I did a show. I'm not trying to change the subject. This was a show like on my old program. There was this guy on here. I forgot his name. I think his name was Gundam, but I'll make a long story short. I was playing Injustice 2 one time, and he was on my show. I was doing some gameplay, and then he would start talking about the homeless. And then he pissed me off when he said he would give a half-bitten sandwich to a homeless guy. And I
Mm-hmm.
checked him hard. I said, dude, I said, what the hell is wrong with you? You gonna give a homeless man a half-bitten sandwich? Okay, he's already suffering as it is. Now what you gonna do? Put him out of his misery and get sick because you don't know where that sandwich been, or that ain't
Exactly.
that ain't cool. Me,
Mm-hmm.
even if I knew the guy, you know, I'm gonna either do two things. Either I'm gonna go buy him a sandwich. I'm like, you know what? It ain't much. Or I'm gonna give him $3 or $4. You know what? It ain't
Right,
much,
right,
brother. Here's $5. Get you a
right.
bag of chips or a pop or something. Something that's gonna hold you over for a day or two.
Exactly.
You know. Or if that don't work, here, man, it ain't much. You know.
Right.
Let me. What you want to eat, man. I'm like, what you. Get you a Subway. I've done that a couple of times.
True.
I show you how good I am. I buy this guy a Subway, a bottle of water, and a soda. It ain't much, man. Here's an extra five
Yeah.
dollars. I'll go that extra mile. Especially
Exactly.
if I know that person.
Right.
Even if I didn't know him. But the point is, I guess what I'm trying to say is, man, the world, we ain't too far now from Mad Max Thunderdome right now. We living in a messed up apocalyptic world right now through technology, and then that's just phase one. Phase two gonna come
Mm-hmm.
into the point where if the economy keep getting higher and higher, and we bringing
Mm-hmm.
in dumb politicians, and then you got technology
Yeah.
ruling everything, before you know it, man, it ain't gonna be much of America left. I got five
Yeah,
more
that's true.
minutes left. Prince, say what you want to say, and then, like always,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite catchphrase. It's time to bring us home, but for now, I got 5 minutes left. Prince, the floor is continually you can continue to have the floor.
All right. So basically, just I just like to leave you with that. Had a little conversation with my brother,
Okay.
and he went to Colombia. He went to Colombia, and
You
he just
mean
visited.
like Columbia the college, or Columbia the foreign country?
Oh no, no, the country,
Oh, he
yeah,
actually went to
the country.
Columbia. Okay, because I know they got a college
Yeah,
like that. Okay, yeah.
yeah, yeah. He went to Colombia there, just like maybe a few days, and treated him like family. And they
Mm.
were very, they embraced him. They were, I mean, they just took care of him. And so he blessed someone
Mm.
there that had a child.
Oh, that's good. That's great. That's real great.
He blessed them.
That's
And
good.
just
I like to hear good news like that. That's good. That's
yeah,
very good.
so he blessed them with a few pieces of clothing,
Hey.
and to see the humility and the generosity,
Right.
and how grateful they were, literally crying, crying because of it. They did not, they didn't expect that type of kindness, that they received.
That
And
that just goes to show you, there's even the little people's looking out, man. That shows us,
right,
there's still hope in the world, if that makes any sense.
exactly,
And that's the way I look at certain things too. You know.
right.
So, but
And
yeah.
I think that's the most important part of it. I guess what I'm trying to get
Go ahead. Go ahead.
at is that for those of us that haven't lost our humanity, we got to try to keep the kindness going. So
Right.
it's not only for the betterment of ourselves, but it's for the betterment of others that are genuinely in need or could use a blessing.
Right.
Um, and these people are poor.
Hey,
They poor over there.
man.
And they were grateful for the little. Um, and crying about it, just as if
You
they
know
may not be rich,
you know
but
what?
their spirit is rich.
Good answer. In fact, good answer. That's a man. You couldn't have said it better myself. That's a good answer, man. And I'm glad you said that like that because I only got a few moments left. I think what it is,
Yes.
you got a few good people like that in the world, and
Right.
it's strange when you got people that whether they're not even family or friends or whoever. You got some people in this world. Long story short, you got some people that
Yes.
will go that way, man. And I guess what I'm saying is, you ain't even got to be blood to be family or anything, man. They see it. They
Mm-hmm.
actually see it, and just
Right.
to receive that, whether if you family or friends or whatever, just to get that to some people
Mm-hmm.
that might not mean a lot, but to others, like you said, that's the less
Yeah.
fortunate. They would to them that was more that's worth more to them than anything they can their wildest dreams of. So
Exactly.
like my mama always told me, be thankful for what you get. You never know when it's gone. And for me,
Exactly.
I don't even right now I don't believe in all the big stuff. Sometimes the
Mm-hmm.
little things does, man. Like you say, just them giving them some clothes, you
Yes, of
know,
course. Yeah.
that matters. Well, Prince, we got like one more minute left. We got one more minute left, so we're gonna end this show. But like always,
Right.
uh, Prince, final word. Bring us home, man, so we can end this show.
I believe I believe that's the word for today is to
I like it already.
don't lose your humanity within yourself.
Right.
Yes, we all go through many things in life, but we don't have to be bitter,
Yeah.
the same as the world is. We don't have to be bitter in ourselves.
Right.
Let's continue to keep that humanity within ourselves
Right.
and lose it. And show kindness if you're able to bless. Then don't hesitate to bless. You never know. You could be tested at that moment from self-esteem of what you're going to do.
That's true.
Um,
That is
so
true.
sometimes that is your opportunity that He's giving you to do an act
Yep.
So don't lose your humanity. Show kindness. It's an act of love, not an excess of age. And just try to keep things within yourself. And try to enjoy whatever that you have because it is not forever. You
You
know?
know
And
what? You know what? I
it's not
agree.
forever.
I agree because I said once you said it more profound and more heart felt than I can ever imagine. But I can put it another way. It's like it's the greatest magic of all, man. Once that magic is gone, you can never get it back. Okay, so we about to wrap up this show.
Yes.
But and I again, like always, man, love when you come on my show, man. Love you bring us home and all that, and I appreciate that. So without further delay, and again, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And when you hear that music, that means my State of Direction show. Next week I'll have my Happy Friday show will come to a closure and its final destination. I'm gonna give out my last quick little final shout outs right quick. So again, shout out goes out to the unique one himself, Prince Unique. Thank you so very much. Like always, my show is your show always. When you see me on here, hey man, you're more than welcome anytime. So again,
Appreciate it
shout
very
out goes out
much.
to you. Appreciate you as well.
Thank
Who
you.
else? To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys as well. To my immediate family, the Crittens, Cologne, shout out goes out to you guys. To the love of my life, Demetri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to you guys. Who else? To the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean Harris, and everybody out in the Harris headquarters on the south side of Chicago on 103rd. Shout out goes out to you guys. To Dion, I know you got the third on lock. I left it in good hands. I'll come back and check and see if everything cool with you. Shout out goes out to Dion. Who else? To everybody at North and Sheffield Commons. Officer D will be there today to protect them all from the forces of evil and all that other cool jazz. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. Who else I need to give a shout out to Vicky Richmond and Mario. Shout outs out to you, to my best friend Marie Cambridge and her daughter Morgan. Morgan's like a daughter to me. Shout out goes out to you guys as well. To everybody, to the whole cast at Five Irons Virtual Golf. I'll kick it with you guys later once I'm in there. And again, right now the Spotty '09 show is we're close to our 400 mark subscribers. So keep it in, leave in comments, tell me if I'm doing a good show, a bad show, and don't forget, right now I am temporarily off Facebook. Just to let you know, I'm temporary, but somebody was asking me is I'm going to do any future gameplay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do some future gameplay because next month is October. You're going to be seeing a lot of exclusive gameplay from Mortal Kombat, both on and I might do a Halloween special because I think Halloween is on the Tuesdays this year. I might do a Halloween special containing to Mortal Kombat. Now I don't know if I'm gonna be dressed up or whatever. That's fine, but we'll see what happens. And I want to give out a couple more other shout outs. So again, shout out goes out to my sister, Christy Ball, aka Wednesday. Some of your viewers been asking about you as far as on Wednesday. So as soon as I hear anything from her, I will bring her back on my show as a guest on my show. Another shout out I need to give out to Margie Vallejo. She's in New Orleans. I'm pretty sure she had a great trip. You're going to tell me all about it when you get back. Shout out goes out to you. And if anybody I miss, leave in comments. The next show, I will put up the birthday banner, but I will say this: if this is your birthday month for September, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. I guess the next question is, do you give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. One, you got us up to the show. Two, leave in a comment, tell me as far as the day before, day after, and if I happen to see it in a comment even if some of you guys know me on Facebook, if I see it in a comment, I will personally give you a live shout out on my show, just to let everybody know. And that's about it. I think I went over the mark, so I better go and get out of here. And I will see everybody next time on my Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday shows. Don't forget my weekend shows is at random. And as far as gameplay, that still stay the same. I'm out of here. I'm gonna try my best to post this on you know where, and we go from there. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, I see everybody next time on the wild side. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. And like always, whatever you do, keep playing your games. Enjoy this happy Friday. Stay safe. Be mindful. You know, like me and the unique one said. You know, have peace within yourself, within your humanity, and have share that with others. And most important thing of all, man, just you know, put God first and stay blessed. Public service announcement to Chicago and the world, like always, and I'm gonna try to be discreet on this. Put them damn guns down, man. Put them down. That's the problem with the world now. They think the answer's at the end of a bullet. Sometimes that's not always the answer, man. Let's find another solution around all this. So just to let y'all know, put them down. It ain't worth it. I'm out of here.